Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener. Move my mouse out of the way. And there's a spot on my screen. Welcome back to another episode of Gone Fishing. So last episode we got a huge increase in customers, but we still hung on and we're still doing okay. Not going to be buying anything. I think we're just going to, roll this and just whatever you want to call it. See how far we can push this run with this setup. Debating about going into full automation. I don't know if we are set up for that, in the sense of we're still doing freaking bluefish. Blues are tough because they take longer to cook. That's the main issue here. But since we're starting right away, we're not doing our research first, because there really is no research to do. Let's see if we can keep up a little bit faster. The dishes are still. I shouldn't say the dishes are an issue, because they're not an issue. We're using all four things, and it does look like. Let's see. I'm just trying to watch. So it works better than having three, I think, because it gives you. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Because it gives you an extra slot. What am I doing here? So many bluefish. This is what's going to hurt us, I think, because we're waiting for bluefish. And remember, metal tables have 30%, I think it's 30% less patience. So, yeah, I don't know if the fourth one is actually feasible. I don't think the fourth soaking sink is being used as much as I would have liked to be used, but there are times where there are 4 plates in it. And if anything, it gives us an extra grabber to have a dish waiting, if that makes sense. Yeah, mainly just 3 are being used. It just seems like it's working better than it did when we had 3. So if it seems like it's working faster, well, then we're just gonna roll with it. Now, because of the teleporters that we had saved up, we could. Now we're getting lots of redfish, which is good. We could probably have like 2 lines of dishes. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Like 2. Instead of having it go through the whole line, we could have 1 line at the bottom, 1 line at the top, or something like that. Might be actually move these up or something. I'm going to look into that actually after today, if we make it through today. Because look at the line outside already. We're barely even maybe a third of the way through. Can I serve this one? This one. Rock and roll. Now the blues are pretty much caught up. So we're good. Unless you get a huge influx of blues, which we probably will. But anyway, I'm recording this right after yesterday's episode, so there really isn't nothing new to report. School is, this is going to be, I think this will come out on Wednesday, or something like that. And obviously I'll be back at school. I go back to school. At the time of recording today, it's Sunday night right now at about 11:35 p.m. For those of you who want some reference to when I say certain things. When I go back, I have off school tomorrow, which would be my Monday, because it is Canadian Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving is always the second Monday in October. Why it's now, I don't know. I don't know what the equivalent is to in the U.S. tomorrow. I don't know if it's President's Day, which I think that's actually in February, because a lot of the times the Canadian holidays coincide with an American holiday. It is what it is. Like, they're considered bank holidays where certain things are open. But tomorrow, I know there's the greenhouse that I go to every so often. They're open tomorrow, so which is kind of odd, because it's a family-owned and run place. Well, family-owned at least place. And it's always like, you'd think those places would actually shut down, but the plants still need care. So I'm sure there's going to be at least 1 or 2 workers there tomorrow, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing tomorrow yet. Did buy a turkey, and maybe having someone come over for dinner, or for late lunch, or I don't know what time it would be. Times are irrelevant, and I might go down there. I was going to go down there with somebody else, and then that ended up not working out. And so I called them on Friday, and I said, "Hey, are you guys open? What are your hours this weekend?" And the girl on the line said, "We're open every day, and we're even going to be open on Monday." So there you go. Not that I need more plants, because I do not. But it's a great place to go and walk around with a friend and just come on and get ideas. I might buy some. I need to get a. Last time I was there, which was, geez, it had to have been almost like a month ago at this point. I bought 5 small cacti, I guess, cactuses, whatever. And I want to find like even oval or a circular, shallow like ceramic pot for them, or ceramic dish. I have one that has 4. I think it's 4 of my other cactuses that are 10 years old at this point, or maybe around 10 years old, something like. At least 7 years old. Put it that way. And it's down in my kitchen. It just cactuses just do their thing. But I bought a couple different cool looking ones. I think each of them were like $3 or $4. Cactuses are pretty low maintenance, and I mean you got to really neglect them, or if their temperatures are not right, you could kill a cactus because most of them, they like it warmer, or I should say this, they like it house room temperature. They don't really like it when it gets cold. So if you have it near a drafty window or something, it could die that way. But usually, give them water once a month, once every few weeks. You just gotta check it. You don't want to. With most cactuses, unlike succulents, are slightly different. Like true succulents are slightly different. But with cactuses, you let them dry out. They don't like their feet. Most of them. Now, this is a generic statement. Most of them don't like their feet being wet. A lot of plants don't like their feet being wet either. Meaning, don't water them like every week just to water them every week. Water them when they need them. If the top few inches of the soil is really dry, when you stick your finger in it, or if you have a moisture meter, even better, and it'll tell you whether it's dry. And if you have a moisture meter, which is basically just a metal probe that you stick, that sometimes are 8 or 10 inches long. Some of them are digital. The cheap ones just have a gauge on them that gauges water, like moistness levels in soil. And you stick that all the way to the bottom, because if it's dry at the bottom, it's going to be dry at the top. But because water, obviously sinks, your roots will be, as long as you water it thoroughly enough, your bottom roots will stay wetter longer, because they can't evaporate from the top. But anyway, that's my background in horticulture coming out here, which is okay. I do miss plants. I do miss that lifestyle, and growing stuff. And who knows? Maybe in time, if housing prices come down, and if I can sell the farm and get a little bit of money from that, and if I can get a decent job, and a lot of things have to fall into place before I'll ever have a property where I can have a garden again. But maybe that's one of my goals is a few years, maybe a few years from now, is be able to afford like a little property, a couple acres just outside of town, where I can burn stuff again, where I can burn debris, wood, have a campfire, where I can have a garden space. Where I can have honeybees again. I'd love to get a couple hives. I gave away. Well, I didn't give away. Okay, hold on. Let's. I sold. I shouldn't say I gave away, because I didn't give away. I sold all of my. I had 7 hives that last year. I sold it right around this time, actually. 7 hives, and they were, oh my god, the guy made out. I sold them for, one guy bought one for a few $100, and then one guy came and bought the other 6 for, I think it was $1,000 or $1,200 cash. And that was no, it wasn't cash. It was, I don't know how he paid for it. It doesn't matter, but he paid for it. I sold them, and they were loaded with honey. Like, it's just, my life was just in turmoil last year around this time, just with separation and divorce and moving and everything else that most of you guys don't care about, because you're here for the games. And we're doing well. I mean, I don't know we're just doing well. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. Yeah, doing good, doing well. If it starts raining, then we may have a problem. Like, it is nighttime. If we'd have a rush, if we'd get one of the rush cards, yeah, we would definitely be done. And maybe if we end up getting a rush, maybe I'll take it. Or herd mentality, that'd be tough, because you just have to get through so many people at one time, and you only have so many chairs. But here it looks like pretty much every time we serve someone, it goes right back up to 100. Or 96 at least. Like I said, if it would start, well, this is alpine, so it won't rain, it would snow. that would really hurt us. We're down at 60%. We're doing okay. It's just they all start taking double orders. That's where your time goes. How it goes down fast, you know. Tell you what though, this makes your fingers sore. Not gonna lie. All right, what we got here? So we just gotta keep a decent pace. I think we'll be okay. No screw ups. No screw ups. Yeah, because as soon as we serve someone, we're right back up to like 90-some%. Bluefish are going to become a problem if we keep ordering. People keep ordering bluefish, but it looks like there's a decent split between blues and reds at this point. I would say, I don't know. Yeah, if we'd have bluefish right, or if we had bluefish, if it'd be snowing right now, we'd be in trouble. Surprised it isn't, because most times I play Alpine, it snows like every freaking day. But it's not, so hey, let it roll, baby, let it roll. I still haven't moved those plates. Alright. Look, almost everybody's inside already. Killing it, killing it, killing it. We don't get another card for, we gotta get through one more day. If we get through OT day 27, we're actually, I mean, we're deep into overtime. Like right now we're at day 41. I mean, it's not a record by any means, but it's still pretty good. And, what I might be doing after this series is over, I will be doing Halloween stuff. Stay tuned for that. I'll just be bringing back the Halloween theme where you have the cauldron and all that. Just do a couple runs with that. I think that might be fun. Just generic stuff. And then I used to do these one-shots where I would record one episode just playing just a regular map, like no mods, nothing, and just do a one-shot. Basically play a dish from start to franchise in one episode, and just show you either how I do it, or how easy it is, or how hard it is, or whatever. That should be it. Alright, that was good. That was a quick day. We're doing days in like 6 minutes now, I think. No, gotta be more than 6 minutes. 12 minutes. I don't know. Don't know. I'm not gonna buy anything. Like we're past that stage. If anything, we'll just discount again for no real reason. Hey, we got fillets now. I should rest my fingers a little bit before we started. Oh, how many customers do we have? I ask it now. Is there a mod? I ask these questions, and it's like, yes, I could just go and look for myself, but that doesn't create interaction between my viewers. I like having interaction with you guys. Is there a mod that displays? I know I've asked this before, probably many times over the last few years. Is there a mod that displays how many customers you're at, or how many you have? How many you have left? I mean, I guess the only way that would be true is if you'd have individual dining, or if you're measuring how many groups you have, right? You couldn't really do customers, but when you have individual dining, your customer number and your group count are the same, because it's one. It's not like 1 to 2, you know. Because if you have regular, you could have 100 customers, or you could have 200 customers, even though your groups say 100. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what we're at now. We got to be, what, 150? Well, I'll know after we get through today, if we do. We have a pretty good pace right now. One thing I can tell you is I have my office I have my office window cracked a little bit. Maybe a few inches, maybe 4 or 5 inches open. And it's starting to get chilly in here, because I always have a fan on as well. My office always gets cold. I have 2 computers in here. One is an old computer of mine that my son uses when he's here, and I normally just have it on all the time, but I don't have him for until next Friday. Wow, by the time you guys are watching this, it'll be a few days from now, but I wouldn't have had him for 6 days, just because he gets to stay. Him and his brother are with their mom for this holiday weekend, because his thing was okay. I always get messed up with this, because this is coming out after the day I'm talking about, but Canadian Thanksgiving was on this past Monday, so she has them for that holiday this year. Well, every year basically, not just this year, every year. So I have a pretty big break, and I don't have school. I didn't have school Monday, but school's going okay. I have again, depending on when you are watching this, if you watch it right when it comes out. Once I finish off this week of school, it'll be like your midterm, midterm, I guess. And colleges, I didn't know this, they have what's called a reading week. Yeah, it's I guess it's kind of the opposite of like spring break. Spring break is in the middle of your March break or whatever you want to call it is different for colleges than it is for I keep saying secondary schools, but like, regular public school is different. Like March break that my kids have this year, I'm supposed to get them every year for March break. Oh, no, sorry, I'm supposed to get them every other year. This past year, my ex had them, and then I'm supposed to get them this coming year. But my break is not the same time, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do then. Because if I don't plan something, then I'm sure I'll be asked, oh, you should let me have the kids, But well, we'll see. We'll see. My parents like to come up and visit. They don't really like coming up in the wintertime, though, because of driving. They're actually going to be coming up actually, by the time you guys are watching this, it'll be probably around a week from now. They're coming up on the 23rd or 25th. I don't know what the heck date it is. Because I have off that whole week. They're coming up on Wednesday, and then my kids are going to be with me. So I'm moving my American Thanksgiving days, 3 days that I would get them for American Thanksgiving. I'm moving them up to now. So my family can visit. I can, it doesn't matter. You guys, I'm not going to go into my whole separation agreement because it's kind of irrelevant to most of you. Especially if you guys are younger, don't have any kids, you're not married or anything like that. It doesn't pertain. But what I'm getting at is it'd be nice to have my kids for a couple extra days. But I will be going down for Christmas, which is crazy to think. It's a little over 2 months away. What is it, the 13th or something, 15th? Let's just think Christmas is in 9 weeks, 10 weeks? How insane is that? I mean, my birthday is 2 days before Christmas. So, I'm going to be another year older. Another year on that tree ring, Which, hey, at this point, it is what it is, right? Oh, come on. It's still not snowing. What? It's so weird. Does it not snow Alpine anymore? Because, I swear, every time you play city or country, it rains, every day. Because it's, I guess it's technically not nighttime yet, either. Usually I think it snows when it's nighttime. Because you see the little, the people icon above that 84% at the bottom? That'll turn to a moon shape. Or there'll be a moon shape right there. And that means patience goes down even faster. And if it would be snowing, which is the equivalent of it raining in city or country, patience would be going down even faster. But we're keeping a pretty good pace. It's going down decently because of how many people are outside, but we're still doing okay. I'm not changing my pace. We're still just pumping it through. I mean, it's going very smoothly, to be honest with you. Everything's being done in batches, though. Come on, but what ends up determining how fast the patience outside goes down, there's a few factors. One is the time of day. Nighttime always goes down faster. Also, whether it's snowing or raining, also a factor. And also how many people you have outside. That also is a factor. Or if you have any buffs or I don't think there are any debuffs. Any buffs that make your patience outside be higher, which exclusive does have a Q buff added to it. It also has an interior buff. So come on, exclusive tier 3, basically anybody, when there's a customer waiting outside, all patients inside, regardless if it's a coffee table or a regular table, the patient stops going down. So sometimes it's good to have someone outside, especially if you have a large group or something that you may be struggling with. Just don't rush to get your last group in. So that's kind of a downside of having a lot of coffee tables, because you almost sometimes want people to be sitting outside. But when you're doing individual dining or something like that, you just want to pump them through as fast as you can. I mean, unless we mess up big time here, I think we're going to be fine. We still have people coming. We're not quite at the end of the day. We get another card today, though. Now, if we end up getting a card that's crab cakes or spiny fish or something else, yeah, I don't know. Because at this point, we can't take other fish. We can't. We're not going to. Just, you guys can hear that. Probably not. My cat, Biggins, is snoring. She's in her bed next to me in my office here. She snores like I would say like a person, but like a dog. Like you can hear it. It is funny. The funny part, other thing that's funny, is that we've only ever gotten one side. I don't think even in the beginning, did we even turn down any sides? I don't think so. We haven't gotten oysters yet. Ooh. Yes, if we end up getting, we can't. I don't think we can take oysters at this rate. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. I would try it if that was our option, and the other card was terrible. Because I mean, remember, oysters will be a reduction. We can't do anything like a dessert. That won't, even though you get a double reduction because your dessert or your starter courses, they give you a reduction, typically 15%. And when you get your first starter or your first dessert is also a percentage. I'm not sure what the added percentage is, 20% maybe, 10%. I don't know, but there's no way we could do that. I mean, we could probably automate any sort of pie at this point, but it's too much of a risk. Because we have double orders, we have all you can eat, which are, double orders is the secondary one of that. I don't think we could. I don't think we could sustain that at all, really. Especially if it's something that desserts don't require plates, but mandarins. Oh my god! Imagine doing mandarins or something. It's impossible. And the funny thing is, like, I still have those dishwashers there. I gotta not laugh too much because I'm still dealing with this stupid chronic cough. I don't. Oh, do you see that patience bar? That sucker was almost at 0. Why did it get to 0? I'm trying to not pay attention to the bottom because it's irrelevant what it says. I can only go as fast as I can go. But that got down. Why did it get down so low? Well, I know why. If everybody's taking double orders, like now, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it was at 40% or 49%. And how do we still have people coming in? I don't understand that at all. Because if you look at the top there, like our bar is gone. We don't have closing time or anything. Man, come on. Tell you though, if it starts, we've been locking. Oh shoot, shoot. Oh no. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, we'll be okay. Shoot. How can we solve this? Oh, this way. Come on. No, that one has to stay there. This one here. Okay, no, we'll be okay. Okay. We just need someone to. No, we'll be okay. Come on. We just need someone to take a red fish. We just need someone to take a red fish. Ah, okay. Back on track. Kind of. That was a snafu and a half. How did I end up putting it on that? Guess, well, by accident, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're okay now. I think. As I was saying, unless it starts raining or snowing, should be okay. Gee, there's quite a... Yeah, that was... Oof. And the reason why the other one went is because it's not a smart grabber. If it would have been... If this one was a smart grabber, the other one going horizontal, it wouldn't have taken it. But since it is... since it's not a smart grabber, it did. Ooh, baby. Alright, we'll be okay. I don't know how... I have no idea how we didn't... I have no idea how we didn't lose there. No clue, honestly. No freaking clue. And the funny thing with all that is I literally just said that I still have the dishwashers from the beginning. And I know people have said before, oh, remember you got the dishwashers that you're not using. You could put something else there. Well, guess what? Those dishwashers from like day 1 or whatever, that saved this run. That saved this day. Wow. Okay. So guess what? Those dishwashers are staying there. Now, it would have eventually got to a point where we would have lost because I just wouldn't be able to keep up with the dishes. But eventually someone would have taken a redfish. You know. Everyone's inside. That's actually a good reason to put... I think the reason why is how I put a redfish there because I had a redfish in my hand and I didn't want a redfish. Should be it. Nope, one more. Dang it. 2 more. No, one more. Red. PlateUp. Awesome. Ooh, baby. So, I mean, I guess I could switch out a smoke grabber there. But it's an easy, oh my god, $2,000. Well, we got to go Victoria, and we can't go. I mean, we could do crab cake, but the thing is, though, 15% right now would be about 30, 31 customers. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. We got to go Victorian, obviously. Man, this is getting freaking diced up. Dicey, nicey. I'm going to leave everything the way it was. Let's do it. I know we're getting late in the episode here, but let's I want to push this run and just see how far we can get. We've lucked out with no snow yet. Wow, that's it. Everything else now costs 1 coin, I think. All right, let's just keep it going. Oh, we got bluefish again. Okay, so here we go. We got bluefish, so that may be a problem. Maybe a problem. Not guaranteed there's a problem. Just said maybe a problem. Especially because it's at the top. I hate being at the top. But we already got people waiting. Well, not quite yet, but we will. Eventually going to have people waiting outside very quickly. Look at all that bamboo, though. Oh my gosh! Imagine we didn't have metal tables. Oh, so the count was 202 going into today. Anybody waiting outside yet? Not quite yet. Bluefish might end our run today. But it all depends. Oh, no. It all depends on... Well, it depends on how much they order. How many blues they order, right? Basically. So far, we're doing a lot of reds. There's some blueies. There's some blueies. Or I said about switching these over. Yeah, I always not do that. It is what it is, because we have blue now. We're out of blues already. But we're getting a good mix of reds, too. And honestly, having the plates in the middle, at this point, you know, muscle memory and everything would really screw me up. Because I like run to the end, I can run all the way to the edge, and then just turn and go right into it. And kind of slide along instead of, well, not sliding along. I have to go like this and then stop and grab it. I don't think I would do as well. But a lot about this game, and someone commented, I guess in a few episodes ago, about what I said about muscle memory, like playing. I used to play console games, used to play Madden. This is you know, back. Oh, I think I had like Madden '95 or something. So a long time ago, I had a PlayStation. I still have a PS3, which I guess is ancient these days. I'm wondering if a PS3 would even play the newer type games. I know you can buy games on PS5 and PS6. I think there's or not maybe PS4, PS5. Is there a PS6? Heck, I don't even know. This is how long ago it's been since I have a console. But like I play Mario Kart on Double Dash on GameCube with my son, so I have that, and that's fine because it's not a lot of buttons, and there's only so many buttons you really need. But man, like playing Madden, I love those type of games, but it's just it's not. I don't know if it's dexterity related because I do well with playing. PlateUp on the keyboard. I do fine with it, but a lot of it's I think it's like I call it at least muscle memory. Your fingers when you're playing on the keyboard like this, your fingers are only going a certain way. You're not moving your hand. I'm only using my. Well, I guess I'm using my first 3 fingers. Oh shoot! Okay, now I'm messing up here. Hold on. Okay, no, we're okay. And then when I use my. Because I'm just using my pick up put down button, I'm only using my middle finger and hitting my 9 key on the number pad. I'm not using my other keys at all. I use my thumb to turn off. Oh shoot! No! Okay, it's snowing now. All right, let's okay. Nope. No! Shoot! All right, let's focus. Focus. Hocus pocus. Someone take a blue. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I use my thumb to press the 0 number on the number pad because that's my mute button when I call for whatever, right? So it is snowing, and the patience is going down significantly faster. But it does look like we are caught back up. Sorry, there you go. That was my slip of my cough button because I'm now paying too much attention to my fingers. Sorry if you guys heard part of that. I really apologize. So when I start to laugh or get a thought in my head that makes me laugh, that's when these come. And it's been weeks. So at the doctor, I have a puffer, I have antibiotics. It's like, man, I've been on antibiotics for 7 days. I'm only on day 2.5, I guess, because it was Thursday. Thursday I got them. So Friday, Saturday. I guess it's been 3 days now almost. Jesus. Yeah, because it's Sunday. Time flies when you have like nothing to. I don't want to say nothing to do, but when I don't have my school, like because school, weekends, no school. But typically, I have my kids on the weekends. That's usually the only days I have them overnight. But this week I didn't, so it kind of is throwing me for a loop. Today, when I slept in till I think it was like 3 o'clock or something nuts today. Which is not like me to sleep in that long, but I would wake up in the middle of the night, had to pee, had to whatever, didn't feel good. And then I went back to sleep, and then, I don't have an alarm set. Like tomorrow, no alarm tomorrow. I don't have school tomorrow. Have someone coming over, but potentially coming over. I do have to do laundry, mainly folding laundry and bedding. Okay. We're doing okay-ish. Oh, no. I served them. I did serve them. Ugh. Man, it seems like the last 30% ticks down so much faster than the first 30%. You know what, though? We did well. What did we get up to, by the way? OT day 28. That's day 43. That's probably the longest run I've had in a while for what it was. Hey, all good. I'm just gonna scrap. There's no point to. I don't even know what level I'm at. 35. It doesn't levels are irrelevant. They don't mean anything. Some people that are level 50, 100, it means nothing. The one thing I haven't gotten yet is down here. I'm still missing an achievement. I think it's the one where you serve someone with the last possible second or something. I don't know. But I think that's will do it. I don't know what day of the week this is. Possibly Thursday when this came out. I'm not sure if I'm going to get into my holiday content yet because it's not quite Halloween. Using the cauldron. I'll have to use the those were the days mods. Excuse me. To do that, but also, like I said to you guys, I also kind of want to do my one shots because I have 4, 8, 12, and don't count this one. This is the bowel ones, which I could do on that. So I have 15, right? 3, 7, 7, 11, 15. Sorry there. So it's 15 dishes that I could just do a one shot, and it would just be it'd be a one episode. It'd be however long. It'd be 30 minutes. It could be an hour. It wouldn't be 20 minutes, but you know what I mean. It would just be a one shot. I might do those to kind of give you some different content to kind of get ready for the Halloween that I'm going to do. I'll use the not the card manager. I'll use the what's it called? Those are the days mod, which will allow you to access it over here. And then you can, obviously, the Halloween stuff, I don't know if you can use a random map anymore or you have to use the Halloween maps because you get the trick-or-treat cards, if you guys remember that. I can actually show you some of them. Oh, maybe I can't. No, I can't. Never mind. I can't show you them because I don't know how to pull up Card Manager without being in-game. But in any case, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is a fun run. We did okay. I think we did as well as we could. If we had it automated, would we done better? I don't think so. I mean, we had a lot of people, but we had fun, had a good series, and yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode or in series, please consider giving me a like as well as a comment. Would be much appreciated. And if you want to win yourself a copy of PlateUp, hit that subscribe button, take the bell notification icon, because I'm running a contest. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're getting there. We need about like 50, 60 more, something like that. Once we hit 10,000, I will be giving away a PlateUp game key to a platform. Excuse me. And there you go. I keep it real. Sorry there. I had a cough attack. So, so you can win a PlateUp game key to a platform or console of your choice. You guys know me. If you've been watching me for years, I keep it real. If I cough and I can't catch it sometimes, I just let it in because everybody's human and some people are perfect and they edit out every little thing. I don't do that. You know why? Because that's not being real. So keep it real for keeping it real, and I will catch you guys next time.